So this is the ultimate coaching ad system that we run for all of our clients. I'm going to run through them pretty quickly. As you can see here, I've created this quick little mind map. We have lead forms as number one right now. At the moment, Meta certainly favors keeping people on platform, hence why we're sending a lot of our traffic to a Meta lead form. At the moment, we kind of hit the sweet spot with around 4 questions in that lead form just to qualify the leads. And then after that, they are redirected to a booking page if they do qualify. And then we're pushing people through Go High Level with automations like SMS and emails providing value, etc. Now, second form that we're running at the moment is a direct DM. That's the second campaign. We're essentially just taking people through the lead flow, basically like the Meta lead form. However, we're doing it as a more questionnaire automated form in the DMs. Again, we also still do run landing pages. This is something that we don't do for all of our coaches, but it's something that we can still certainly run. Just depends kind of what position you are at, as a coach yourself. As you can see here, we've got VSL, we've got webinar, and then we've obviously got lead magnet as well. That could essentially just be like a free webinar. And then also leading through this campaign is the follower campaign. This is huge at the moment, especially for all the coaches. Everyone, when they first dive into the coaching business, they try and rely heavily on that organic content. Organic content obviously still plays a heavy part in actually converting people, but at the end of the day, I say this to coaches all the time. You could get 1 million views on a video, but that doesn't necessarily equate to cash flow. And that's why having a follower campaign running is super important, because at the end of the day, you're getting your ICP, you're getting in front of people that actually value what you're offering, and they're actually people that are going to be jumping in the call that can afford your services. So running that into your organic ecosystem, you still need to be keeping up. Spelled organic wrong there. You can still keep people basically inside your organic ecosystem. So what you do need to be doing is focusing on obviously creating reels on a weekly basis, still creating YouTube content. It's all super valuable. If you're not running YouTube videos, if you're not working on reels, then as a coach, that is something that you need to be prioritizing before you actually run any ads. We say it to all of our clients. Okay, I'm having a nightmare here. We say organic ecosystem. Sorry, bear with me. I'm trying to talk and write at the same time. But as you can see here as well, what we are focusing on is the follow call to actions, as well as value ICP content and story content. Because at the end of the day, if you're someone that has a story, at the end of the day, anyone who's a coach, they've got a story. They've got a reason why they want to help other people. And it's usually because they've been through those pain points themselves. So it's very, very important that you touch on those in that video, in that content. And then again, as you can see up here, we've got obviously the direct to DMs, we've got appointment setters in there, booking people in the calendar, or you could go after the call to action examples where you got like DM the word X. If this is you, message me now, click the link, let's talk, etc. So there's a lot that you can be doing with that. I am going to go back into as you can see, the lead form, because here we talk heavily on sort of the lead form levels. You could go down the route of retargeting existing followers, you could go after the cold audience, or just retargeting account engagement and retargeting landing page visitors. So anyone that's actually gone to your landing page, what you can be doing is hitting them with some retargeting ads, because unfortunately nowadays, you probably see it a lot yourself with Instagram. You may have 5,000 followers, you may have 50,000 followers, and then your views are only around 200. You only get around 100 to 200 likes per post. And that's why retargeting your existing followers is super important, and that's how we're really going to convert people. Now look, if you enjoyed this video, or you are a coach, you are an agency owner, that's what we do. That's pretty much our offer at the moment. We've been in the ad space for the last 8 years. My business partner Will and I, we're people I've worked with e-com, I've worked with corporate, and Will's someone that's worked with info products. So we've kind of crafted everything together. We've created a bundle where essentially we now work with coaches and agency owners, helping them secure high ticket offers and clients through our ad system. And also on top of this, we obviously do help you with your organic ecosystem as well, because it's super important nowadays. At the end of the day, if you're a coach and you're putting out the wrong content, we can't even run that as an ad. And that's why before we start working with anyone, we sort of come together, help you create a better offer, help you create content that's actually going to resonate with your target audience. And that's what we do for all of our coaches and agency owners. We make sure we put your best foot forward, and that's simply what we do best. We've been in the ad space for the last 8 years. We've spent probably well over £50 million in ad spend to date. And if you are a coach or an agency owner, there's honestly no better place that you want to start when you're trying to grow your coaching business or ads agency. So look, get in touch with us. I do have linked below this video, just sort of our website going through our offer. On top of this, you can reach out to us on Instagram. We do have Coaching Booster Instagram, you can reach out there, or we do have our personal accounts, Matty Howarth and Will MKTG. So look, We look forward to connecting with you. As always, please comment below anything that you want us to sort of provide value in, because at the end of the day, in the ad space, there is a lot to talk about, but it also is an industry that's, it's evolving month in, month out. There's changes happening. Facebook certainly make our life a nightmare, but as an ads agency and an ads team, you've got to stay on top of your game, and that's what we do best. And that's why when you work with someone like the Boostr team, we are going to be putting your best foot forward and making sure that your ads are getting in front of the right people and you're seeing consistent results month in, month out, and you're actually seeing ROI, you're seeing a return on your investment. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please comment below any video topics you want us to make, and see you there.